with 8 teams apiece, and these are your 8 finalists.
And Hanover ran their best time of the season yesterday when they posted that 50-54, while Downs Lakeside yesterday ran 50-55. They ran 50-50 earlier this season.
First exchange of this 4x100 coming up shortly. And down the backstretch, good handoff from lane 3. That's Lakeside. Hanover's got the lead temporarily, but will catch up in the stagger. Pretty good run so far by Hutchinson Central Christian in lane 7.
Yeah, Central Christian out there in the green.
Still has the lead. Hit the stagger. Look at lane 3. Lane 3 is Lakeside. Lakeside making up some room, as is Golden Plains in lane 2.
And Hanover's right there.
To the anchor leg. Lane 4 is Hanover. It's Macy Dobell. She's the junior anchoring, but getting tested from Lakeside's Rachel Miller. And Rachel Miller out of lane 3 will bring home the gold for Lakeside. Lakeside wins it. The gold medal in the girls 4x100 meter relay. Looked like Hanover will finish second, but that was all due to the run by Rachel Miller, who took the baton and took it home for a very talented Lakeside team, which included Janika Pierce, Tana Cunningham, and Courtney Bates. Plunkett of Syracuse, she was in lane 2. Looking for the bib number 1216. That belongs to Brooke Nuss of Plainville, and she was scheduled to be the second leg. So they've shuffled things up a little bit here for Class 2A. Team to watch, I like Mound Ridge, the O'Quinn sisters.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be the favorite coming in today off of that record from yesterday, and they're right there at the front.
Handoff smooth for the Mound Ridge squad as Jocelyn O'Quinn hands off to Emma Green, at least on the schedule. Mound Ridge is going to get the baton in the third leg, but getting plenty of push here from lane 5 and Ellis. Ellis making a move, and then on the outside you see the stagger. That's Jeff County North.
Right, they ran well on those first 2 legs. Actually, they had the lead after that second exchange.
Anchor leg, lane 4, and the lead it's Mound Ridge. Mound Ridge is well in the front. That's Jama O'Quinn. She's the junior, extends a 10-meter lead to 15, and O'Quinn and Mound Ridge will win gold. And the girls 4x100 meter relay in Class 2A, the O'Quinn sisters joining with Emma Green and Ella Patacek to win gold.
On that third, they posted a season best of 50-32 yesterday, while Sterling was running their 50-27 for a season best.
Looking for some familiar names that we saw in the 100 meters in Class 3A. There are at least a couple, but a good start from everybody, including the lanes that Carol mentioned, Council Grove, Norton Community, and Sterling. First handoff. It's clean so far. I like lane 5, Sterling. Grace Rowland handing off to Shelby Dreyer. And Dreyer's going to hand off to Kaylee Zimmerman for Sterling in lane 5.
And Norton made up a lot of room on that exchange and now has taken over the lead.
Courtney Jones, the freshman, handing off to Kara Frack for Norton Community. As Norton Community in lane 4 now extends the lead, this is Kara Frack. Frack is a senior trying to hold off a challenge. A real battle for second. Norton Community.
The inside.
And inside lane 1. Look out for lane 1. It's a Garden Plains Mercedes Gassman. Did Gassman catch Norton Community down the stretch? It's going to be close. Look at the stretch run. Everybody's looking at the scoreboard right now. Garden Plains Mercedes Gassman may have caught her at the lean.
Yeah.
And it's going to be Garden Plain. Garden Plain wins gold from Mercedes Gassman, who came from well behind, runs a 50.06 as a team. The anchor leg. And Paola has a familiar name, and Samantha Van Hoek, we've already seen her a couple of times. She is scheduled to be the second leg, but this is just the schedule they give us. It can change, and we'll do our best to keep up with it. Here you go, start 4A. Clean start, good start from lane 3. Concordia, Jessica Williams off to a good start for the Panthers, as the first handoff's coming very quickly.
And on the outside, Tonganoxie jumped right out to the front. They put a gun on the opening leg.
Yeah, Corin Searcy. In fact, Tonganoxie still in front.
They were making people run at them.
First handoff goes to Paola with Tonganoxie chasing. And we head down to the stagger. Ellie Eck, the anchor leg scheduled for Andale. They'll be in lane 5. And it's lane 3 in front for the moment. Concordia. On the outside, Andale in lane 5. Concordia and Andale And it's going to be Kaylee Eck from Andale who's going to win gold in the girls 4x100 meter relay in Class 4A. Good run by Concordias.
Jennifer Andrus, she's at Bethel College. She qualified for the NAIA Nationals, which are this weekend in Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Good start and a good one. Bishop Carroll's Isabella Hull in lane 3 gets the Golden Eagles off to a good start. Leavenworth in lane 5.
And it's Leavenworth on the first leg with opening a little gap on the railers.
Leavenworth got the first handoff. Newton's chasing. Newton's way behind at the moment. And Leavenworth's way out in front.
Lister on the second leg.
Lister, the second leg, hands off. And it's Newton and Leavenworth, with Leavenworth in the lead at the moment, but Newton is chasing her down. Lane 3, and then lane 4, the third leg, Taylor Antonovich. And here comes the anchor leg. It's going to be Savannah Simmons. Simmons takes the handoff, and Newton is in front. Leavenworth chasing. With Lister. Lister is in the anchor leg. And it's going to be Newton. Newton's going to claim the victory. They got a great challenge. The girls 4x100 meter relay in Class 5A. Newton wins it. Leavenworth is second. The youth out of the way. Meanwhile, on the outside, we've got just a really loaded first race. Wichita Southeast. That looked like Crystal Mosley, although I think she'd run the anchor. Maybe they put her in front. So Wichita Southeast, pretty good team as well. Looks like Lawrence, Wichita Southeast have a pretty good squad. Olathe Northwest. Right there, Shawnee Mission East, we saw earlier, picture lane 7, first handoff. Looks like it went to Wichita Southeast, though. Lawrence right there.
Lawrence was out well, but Olathe Northwest is actually leading them at this point.
Boy, they're tight. This is a tight. They're all getting the handoff at the same time. And then on the outside, Wichita East is in lane 8, now catching the stagger. Lane 4 catches up. Lawrence, Wichita Southeast is going to be up to the anchor legs once again. Lane 4, Lawrence. Asja Harris scheduled to be the anchor leg. Chasing her, Olathe Northwest, Delaney Schaefer, and it's going to be Asja Harris. Harris brings it home for Lawrence. The Lions are champions and gold medal winners in the girls 4x100 meter relay in Class 6A, with Olathe Northwest finishing second.